right, I'm gonna give everybody an opportunity to come in. We are waiting for the viewers to get notified that we are here. And they're starting to come in. Did you see it? There we go. Bear with me, we're just getting set up. There you go. All right. Hi, Lenore. How are you? Hi, Gail. How are you? Good morning, Miss Allen, or afternoon. All right, so we are going to do a very, very brief update, quick questions and answers as it pertains to the Dana Williams case out of Mobile, Alabama. I have had the liberty of having quite a few conversations with Mom and talking with the two beautiful daughters that she has. If you are unfamiliar with the case, we'll kind of give you a brief overview of it, and we'll kind of go from there. This is...
Hi everyone, I'm Dana Williams.
Well, it's Dana Williams. So, Dana has two beautiful twin daughters. We don't have them here right now. We will pull them in a second to have a conversation and just kind of tell how they feel. But we want to go over some pertinent information. And we definitely do not want the girls involved in that aspect of it. So, if you don't know about the case, Mom is from Mobile, Alabama. She has two twin daughters who have essentially had their lives rocked by this judge. What is his name? George Brown?
Judge George Brown in Mobile, Alabama.
Mm-hmm. And this judge is, if you do a search on him, there are so many negative comments as it pertains to goodness.
The case.
Not just your case.
No, not just my case. Once I went public, so many women have been writing me, complaining to me about the same thing has happened to them and their kids, and I feel sorry for these women. I feel sorry for myself, and I still feel sorry for them.
Okay, so essentially we believe that George Brown definitely has an issue with women. Whatever the case is, whatever the situation is that's going on with him, there's really no conceivable thought process why some of these children have been removed from the custody of their parents. They're essentially custodial parents to begin with, and a lot of times, just like in Dana's case, really the only parents that the children actually know. So whatever the case, we have no idea what's going on with him, but we are looking into him. We're looking into this attorney who appears to be aligned with this judge, and honestly, this case, Dana's case,
yes,
and so many other cases have so many similarities. The same attorney for the fathers, the same judge. So there's some sort of correlation link there as well too that we're looking into. But what happened was, and maybe I'll let Mom tell that. Why don't you tell what transpired?
The first thing that happened is that I essentially, it was a 6-month period of time that I just didn't receive any kind of notification about the court case. He's already $19,000 behind and hasn't really participated in the twins' life. He hasn't been in their life. So he went essentially because he didn't want to pay child support, and I think filed for custody, emergency custody, back in March, and then he told me that was denied. And from a 6-month period of time, from March to September, I never received any notification about the September the 20th court date. And so
let's hold on for a second on that, because the motion that was put in front of the judge in March was unsubstantiated.
Oh yes,
all the claims were ridiculous. They were ridiculous. Mom is not on drugs.
I'm not a crackhead.
Mom is not on drugs. Children are very well adjusted,
yes,
extremely advanced for their ages, like educational wise. You know, these are some brilliant, beautiful girls. And ultimately, we know that that is because of mom, because she is the only person that has been consistent in their lives. There have been years that dad has gone without actually seeing these kids or having communication and so forth with them.
He just popped up whenever.
Yeah. So he's been in and out, correct?
In and out.
In and out. All right. So he filed this motion in March that was unsubstantiated. It was an emergency order in order to obtain custody, and that was denied. And then from there, and again, I'm going to say everything that was in that file was unsubstantiated.
Yes.
From there,
the allegations were just so extreme that we didn't really think too much of it because it didn't make any sense. And then found out in September the 20th, because we haven't heard anything from him. September the 20th, we show up and he sent me a text saying that I just lost custody of my daughters through a text message. And I have never had a chance to even defend myself. My due process was completely violated. I never even received a notice to even appear at a September 20 court date. And no one's listening to me, and that's why I feel like I had to go public. I had to say something because everything that has happened has been so backwoods and backward and corrupt. And they told me to give over my daughters that I was not allowed to talk to my daughters, not make a phone call whatsoever, no visitation rights. And I never, it's so crazy to me. I'm the only parent my daughters have ever had. I'm not going to do that.
So as you can imagine, if you're
It's
a parent,
overwhelming.
I can guarantee you that you would have the same response that mom has had. Let me also state that mom was already gone from the state of Alabama when this last court case commenced. She was never served. She didn't receive notice, anything of the sort that she needed to be in court, anything of the sort. Her rights were absolutely violated. These children's rights were violated. And if not for the fact that there are countless women in Mobile, Alabama right now that have been reaching out.
Yes, many.
Reaching out. You can Google this judge's name and you will see several stories.
Yes, Judge George Brown in Mobile.
Yes.
So many women are complaining. They write me every day with the same story. No notification of a court date. They take your kids, then it costs tons of money to appeal. Nothing but money. They want nothing.
So what transpires is they're targeting a demographic of women who cannot afford to fight this out. And the beautiful thing about Dana's situation is Mama's a fighter, and she is vocal, and she is not going down without a fight. And we're not going to let her fight alone. So there are a lot of things that need to be done in the upcoming weeks to provide support to this family. Mom has not been able to work because of all of this. These girls have told me that they live in constant fear of being snatched. They are with mom as it stands right now, and we want to make sure it stays that way. So I ask that you all support Dana Williams, support her twins, and everything that is about to be forthcoming across the board. I am with her. My organization is standing behind her. We ask that you all support her as well too. I will be providing updates on how we're going to proceed forward with this. I will be in Mobile, Alabama. They have not provided mom even transcripts of what transpired.
No. I've been trying to get transcripts. They hang up on you. They don't want to tell you anything. We just want some transcripts from September 20th, 2017 about what happened, what took place in the courtroom that day. Yep. And why was my decision not even granted to give me a fair hearing?
Yep. And there's been several questions as to whether or not this judge even has jurisdiction to rule in these family court cases. There's so much craziness going on in Mobile, Alabama right now. This is, and I've stated before, I've told my team, like, this is not some 1950s type stuff. This is like dating back further than that, you know, pre-civil rights era. Like, this is crazy. This infringement upon mom's rights, upon these children's rights. I've never seen anything like it. And if not for, and I'm going to say again, if not for the countless women who have also come forward on this, it would be hard to believe. It would be hard to believe that this is going on in 2017. So we will be calling, we will be emailing, we will be beating the pavement. We will do whatever is necessary in order to provide mom the support that's needed, and to make sure that this individual, who himself is not a fit and proper person to raise children, never has custody of these girls.
Yes.
Never.
It's not going to happen.
And I don't know if we even need to at this point. Mom has a barrage of information available on her page as far as what is going on with Dad. There's so much information that has come to light about him. But what I will say is this. It's hard to even call him Dad in this situation, because fathers don't do what he is doing.
That's true. Very much true.
Parents don't do what he is doing. He's essentially utilizing these girls as a pawn, because he is in arrearance of
$19,000, and now he doesn't even have to pay child support. As long as this judge order stays in place, he doesn't even have to pay child support for the girls. Yeah.
And essentially that's what he wanted. So he hasn't even taken it a step further to actually try to retrieve the girls. But we need this order vacated. Mom, I don't even think you've actually seen. Have you seen the order?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You seen the order? You're just looking for the transcripts. Mom hasn't had access to the transcripts or anything of the sort. So
the order is horrible. It's on I had posted it first, but it's on the page in the matter of Dana Williams and her twins. You can find all the documents there. I have put it all out there for the world to see, because it's so unbelievable for me that I felt like somebody else need to see this. I need an attorney in Mobile, in somewhere in the city, to be able to go in to try to help me appeal. But it costs so much money to just appeal this decision.
Yep.
And who can fight this?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It would be difficult to fight this even for the wealthiest of individuals. And I'm going to say again, Mom has been an upstanding citizen. She has worked, provided for these girls, and has not been able to work because of this situation. So Mom has a GoFundMe, and I'm going to share it to my page. And what she will do with those funds is attempt to attain legal representation for herself and her daughters, as well as maintain basic necessities and so forth. It's difficult, it's difficult at this point in time. So I'll be sharing that information. Donate directly to Mom. And in addition to that, definitely go to Mom's page. She's got a ton of information there as far as Dad is concerned, as far as the court proceedings are concerned and everything else. Dad is in New York. Mom is no longer in Mobile, Alabama, and she is safe for the time being. But they live in constant fear as to whether or not someone is going to come and remove them from their mother's custody. Mom is a nervous wreck. Babies are a nervous wreck. We definitely need to lend support. So we are 150% behind this mom. I myself, over the next 2 weeks, will be going to Mobile, Alabama, to see if we can obtain some answers as to why this judge is still on the bench. Any and everybody who's out there who are avid researchers, research. Send any information that you have to info@chooseyes.org. If there are other women out there that we have not heard from,
we need them to come forward.
Come forward, because we want to fight for you too, because this is not going to continue to happen. We will not sit idly by. While this miscarriage of justice takes place in our own backyards. So,
and we're gonna need people in Mobile to help protest. You guys, I want you guys to be ready to organize, and because eventually we're gonna have to protest this. We're gonna have to be out there like any great cause And we want to help not only myself, but we want to help the other women within the community find justice. And we're going to need your help. We need your support.
Yep. So, any other organizations that are willing to stand up for this mom, we encourage you to come out. I'm ready to say again.
Yes.
We need you.
Thank you.
Mom
Elaine.
needs
Thank you, Nicole.
Everyone, this is not just mom and these twins. There are so many women in Mobile who are being affected by this. This judge even told one mother, not Dana, but one mother, that he was going to make her sorry that she ever had a child out of wedlock.
Yes.
What kind of 19, I don't even know when that was. Like, when were we ever, like, 2017, are you serious? Like, he is, I
don't know.
I've never encountered anything quite like this. I've never encountered anything quite like this. But the judge's name is George Brown. Look him up. Do the research yourself. We'll be putting information out there as time goes on. Mom's name is Dana Williams.
And we haven't forgot baby Elliot.
We haven't forgotten anybody.
Nope.
You want to call the girls in now? Because I think that we...
Yeah, I'm gonna call the girls in because they have something to say also. Come on in, girls.
So we'll let the girls come in and say something briefly about how they feel about the situation and what it is that they want to do.
Yeah.
Let me swing around. Hold on, babe. Hey, girls. Say hey to everybody.
Hi.
You look up here, too.
Hi.
You want to give them your names?
I'm Allison. I'm Alexis.
And you're how old?
11 years old.
Okay. And these beautiful young ladies are extremely intelligent, and you want to tell...
Look at her camera.
Yeah, you want to tell the viewers how you're feeling about everything.
Yes. We do not want to go with Alex. We do not know Alex. I want to stay here with my mom. I know and love my mom, and I have never been with him. We had a couple encounters, but he's always been in and out of my life. My mom's been consistent. It's been a drop in and drop out. But my mom has been consistent. I've been with her my whole life. I know and love my mom, and I'm staying with my mom. And she is protecting me like I asked her to. Let's make this very clear. We don't want to go. We're staying here with their mom. We love and who we know. I don't know Alex. I don't call him dad. I don't call him father. I call him Alex because he's not my dad. He's not my father. I don't know him. Well, I call someone a dad when they have not shown any characteristics to be a dad. A dad is there for you. He's in your life. He's not in my life. He's not there for me. My mom is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you want to tell them what you told me, what your biggest fear is?
My biggest fear is being at school and being taken. Without my mom, I have no protection. Just us. Just me. So I need to be here with my mom. So at school, it's just like, is he here now? Is he going to come here now? Do I have to worry? It's just we check in with our mom like every 30 minutes, telling her that we're okay and stuff like that. And I don't want to live like that. I want to be a kid and enjoy school. I can't even enjoy it by having to check in, having the fear, looking around every corner. Like, is he here now? Is he here there?
Do you all get to do any social activities since this all happened?
No. Because my mom, she's not working because of all this, and, you know, money's tight now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to spin around. I think you guys did it awesome. Side. I'm going to step out really quickly. I'm actually going to let mom walk with me too, so you guys stay right here. Okay? We'll come right back. But ultimately, this is what we're up against. It's horrible. It's horrible that these babies should ever be in a situation that they don't feel safe. It's horrible. So research this judge. Be prepared to receive additional information as to how we're going to push forward. I will be in Mobile, Alabama within the next couple weeks. I'll make that information readily available as well to anybody who can, come and be of support. Please do come and be of support and assist mom. Assist mom.
We need it.
Assist mom. This isn't a situation that, not my child. It takes a village. These are our babies.
It really does. It takes a village.
These are our babies that he is doing this to. I'm gonna start outlining all the things that we found out about this judge.
Listen at her.
Everything that we found out about this judge, and I guarantee you are going to be taken back that this is going on in this day and age. So share this. Go to Mom's page. I'm going to share her page as well too. In addition to that, we're going to share a lot of information. Go through. Mom has a wealth of information on her page already.
Yes, I have outlined everything that I could. I just tried to expose everything.
Everything that there was. Everything that there was. Mom has been completely honest about everything and forthcoming.
I've never been hide.
From day one. From day one. She's an open book. So any event that you all have any additional information that you'd like to provide, any additional mothers that are affected by this judge, this attorney that is in Mobile, Alabama, have them reach out. info@chooseyes.org. Mom is overwhelmed.
I am.
Mom is overwhelmed.
Getting a little tired, but
yeah,
gotta keep going.
Yeah, mom is definitely overwhelmed. So we're asking you to send all information to info@chooseyes.org and be of support to Mom. We're going to share her GoFundMe, and that is really the biggest thing at this point. We need to rally around her. She's going to need an attorney. She's going to need legal representation.
Yes.
And she needs to be able to provide for her children in the process. So I don't think, let's see, do we have any questions that we can answer right now?
I think that going forward, coming forward in Alabama has been worse than anything. You should see the horrible things that's been coming my way. It's been worse than Roy Moore. This judge is worse than Roy Moore of Alabama, and I think that something needs to be done, and people need to not turn their backs. Don't turn your backs. Don't close your eyes, and just help us out, you know?
All right, I just pinned the email that you can send all your information to at the bottom of the screen. We appreciate you all. Mom says thank you for supporting
her.
Thank
you guys for supporting us.
And thank you for supporting her girls. And be looking out for additional updates. Okay?
Okay.
Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.